Dude, that is fucked up. That is... What the hell? This series just took a very dark turn. Incident just dies. What the fuck? What? Dude, that is sad. That is really sad. I'm not gonna deny that. That was really sad. The reason why I am sad right now is because this series has been such a freaking amazing comedy. It's had, comedy, slice of life, funny, klutzy, Rurumo, and then all of a sudden, we get to this entire scene where the kittens get sick. You see Incident save the day and then passes out, and I thought, Incident was going to come back to life or something because this is that type of anime. And guess what? The mangaka or the writer of this series just like, no. Let's kill off the Necker. Let's kill off Incident. Okay, let's kill him off or kill off her, and let that happen. I mean, what? Dude, that is wrong, dude. That is sad. That is sad. No, I didn't start this series to get sad over a freaking kitten. I didn't start this series to want to cry to a freaking kitten. No. This is so depressing. It is so depressing because I thought, the kitten would be saved. I thought we were going to have a cliche and the kitten was going to get saved. Honestly, I was going to walk into this review. In the middle of the episode, I was thinking about the kitten's eyes. I was going to talk about how their eyes look all derpy. But now I don't feel like it's appropriate to even say stuff like that with the freaking way Incident that dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? You don't know. Oh my god, really sad. I did not expect this type of episode from Majimoji Rurumo. I didn't. I never expected an episode like this. It caught me off guard. It really did. It caught me more off guard than a Kamigai Kills deaths. That's exactly why. Because, this type of series, you don't see something like that. It's not a drastic death, and it's not something really, probably anyone is really that sad about. But what makes it so sad is because a majority of the watchers that probably watched this episode most likely thought Incident was going to be fine. I know I did, because I've seen this entire reenactment of, how an animal or a certain person gets sick and they have to be drugged to a hospital in the middle of a storm, and then all of a sudden everything is fine. Well, I've seen that a lot, and to see this aspect, this darker aspect, I'm like, what? I don't even know how to react to that. It's just, whoa. Okay, so from that death, we learned quite a bit. Recovery magic does not save already deceased people. For instance, it cannot revive people. Magic cannot revive people, which is common. We see that a lot in anime. So magic can't revive someone, can't bring someone back to life, animal or person. And this is the thing that really comes to mind when I saw that scene with Incident. And now, I don't know if anyone else realized or noticed the similarities or the correlation between Rurumo and Incident, but I know I did. Shibaki actually mentions in this episode that Incident is clumsy and ditzy just like Rurumo. Incident is a female. Rurumo is a female. They're both young. They both look sickly. You have to look at Rurumo. She kind of looks sickly. She has, she does have the best health as we can see because the way she acts. And then we have to think about the entire bit with how she trips over herself. And that's exactly what Incident did. And so I feel like this kitten, Incident, that died this episode, is actually foreshadowing what is going to happen to Rurumo later on. Because you gotta think about this. Why would they tell us that the dead cannot be brought back to life in this episode? Why would they use animals? Why would they do this? Why? Because we have two different ways we can look at this, okay? Shibaki uses his cards, and when he runs out, he will die. And Rurumo technically does not know about this, so she'll probably use any means necessary to try to revive him, which in turn she can't, or vice versa, Rurumo is going to die if Shibaki doesn't do his test, like, complete the cards. We don't know. We don't know much about the rules of this test, but whatever it is, it really shows you that this episode foreshadowed something really drastic in the future. It definitely did. This episode was mainly foreshadowing. I felt the foreshadowing in this episode. It's hard to believe a series that's based on comedy and stuff like this, and fan service, actually managed to play off a freaking mature themed episode. The episode for the most part was really calm, tame, happy, giggly. It was a really good episode. And then that ending, you're like, you get slapped on the face with dark themes. You're like, what the fuck did I just watch? Because, it was like completely two different separate anime in one episode. That's exactly what it was. So, all of you anime watchers right now, all of you Chibits, I mean, how did you feel about this episode? I mean, were you as shocked as I was to see something like this? I mean, this type of theme in this type of anime? I mean, do you wish more anime did stuff like this? Or do you feel like if more anime did like this, it would have made the entire shock factor of what happened in this episode a lot tamer, for instance, we would expect it? Because I feel like what really made this episode so sad is because it managed to shock me. I highly doubt anyone saw that coming. I highly doubt anyone did. Especially getting to see how, you know, freaking Incident was buried. Just tell me your thoughts. I love all of you so much. I'm glad I haven't dropped this series because this series is fucking good now. But after this, it definitely shows me that the mangaka is willing to do things against normal means. Like, normal manga wouldn't do. So, hopefully we'll get to see more, I guess, stuff like this. So, tell me your thoughts in the comments below about this episode of Majimoji Rurumo. I love all of you so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.